Hello, and welcome back. I have not been doing videos like this in a long time for many reasons, but today I felt like coming on and saying a story. I feel like these stories are always very nice for me to even rewatch in the future. So the story today is going to be very interesting. So I'm not sure where to stand for the light, but first of all, I'm trying to finish a lot of lectures and study, but I just remembered it and I thought this is interesting. I feel like a lot of people might resonate. So, in my doctoral program, there is a girl that has always showed hostility towards me. And I've noticed when I speak, she speaks over me. Like her voice becomes louder than mine to finish what I said. If I were to say something, she would, I hope this doesn't run out of space, but she would like try and say my words or repeat my words. Or I didn't, to be honest, I was like, something is up with this girl. Like she's just very hostile. And then one day, we were working together as partners. We had to. She took a picture of me while I had like something on my face, something covering my eyes. It was like a medical equipment. And so later on, I hear, later on, like maybe like 3 months later, she was like standing in the elevator, like almost standing on my feet, and her friend was like, "Don't stand on her feet," and they started having a fight over how she's disrespectful. And then I was like, when we were done, I was telling the other girl, I was like, "So what happened?" She's like, I can't deal with you guys' beef. I'm like, I don't even know the girl. She doesn't exist to me. Like that's the first I hear that I have beef with her. I don't even like know her that well. So I come across her Instagram before this runs out of space. And I see my picture with my eyes covered, and she says that was her. So she said, I learned this and this and this. And it's very interesting. I think that's very interesting. Like it's obviously my picture. But I just feel like that's very interesting as something that I feel like I've had a lot of women that are very interesting in my life. Women that hate on me, of course, and I feel like this is a common ground that women find that, you always have women haters. I feel like men don't have it as much. Men are not going to be so concerned with other men unless women are in the equation, but women are going to be jealous for absolutely no reason, whether their man is involved or anyone's involved. They just will be, they will have some hate and jealousy, and it doesn't have to be for a reason. Men only if women are involved. That's what I noticed off of men. Also, not to mention, men also hate on women. It's when they can't get the woman, or this woman is somewhat demonstrating better intelligence level than they are. Like, how dare you? You're a woman. Stay in your place. Like, what are you doing? And something else, women sometimes are worse to women than men are. Now, let me tell you. For example, I had a teacher. The male students obviously left the room later than I did, and I just went to grab my stuff. She said, whoever finishes last will clean up. Two guys finished. She asked me to clean up the station. Okay? And another thing, um, as the teacher is explaining a bunch of things to my classmates or to my classmate, because we're working in team in like a group, she would tell me to grab the Q-tips. And I go around looking for the Q-tips as she's saying what I need to do. And then she gets, maybe she's doing it on purpose, maybe she's enjoying me walking around and not knowing what to do when I come back because I haven't even heard my part. But anyways, men in general get upset when women are don't want them. That's what my experience. More intelligent, some men just don't get, like, they just would be mesmerized by your intelligence. I've noticed more so than women. A lot of men, like, when you're intelligent, it's like, oh, that's good. Um, but maybe between themselves they have a lot of jealousy. But yeah, so this is what happened. Her image on Instagram, it's not her, it's actually me. So I just thought that was very interesting. And I will say more stories that were very interesting that happened in my life that I think are interesting. Like, I'm not sure if people would think these are interesting, but I feel like it stems probably from a very dark place, a very, very dark place. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and I will not mention. And I thank her for considering I don't know. Like, I think I'll just take it as a compliment. What else do I gotta do? I gotta focus on other things, more important things.